We came to the pelican feeding point, which is 8:45 till 9:15, and we got here bang on 8:45, and the pelicans just didn't show up. They were right over there, over around here.
Oh no, they didn't show up.
They just absolutely mugged us off, basically. They didn't want feeding today. They obviously found food elsewhere. So we were stood there for ages. There was a massive crowd. We were like, oh no, we're not gonna, you know, we're at the back. We're not gonna get to feed them. And nobody got to feed them. It's run by volunteers, and the person who was there today was giving us lots of really interesting facts about the pelicans. And she had a bucket full of fish. And then she said, right, who wants to feed the seagulls? Because the pelicans aren't coming, basically. And I'm not too fussed about feeding the seagulls, not to be ungrateful. But if we had little kids with us, that'd be exciting for them. But we wanted to see the pelicans, didn't we? We saw them from the distance.
Yeah, we wanted to see them. Yeah, it would have been nice to see them, but oh well, maybe we'll see some more somewhere.
Yeah, we've like spotted them from afar, and we saw one swimming in the river yesterday. But near the sea. But oh well, it was still at least we're up early, aren't we? So yeah. It's all right. So you might just be able to see the pelicans in the water far away. But after this, we had a short walk and grabbed some breakfast before our 6-hour drive back to Perth. We had a break in Geraldton, which is 4 hours from Kalbarri, and managed to stop at some places we didn't get a chance to on our way up to Kalbarri a few days ago, which was nice. Here we are back in Geraldton at the Point More Lighthouse, built in 1878, and it's in the classic red and white stripes. It's overlooking the shore in Geraldton, and there's just a plaque here with some different information on. Go careful if you are approaching this, because there's a lot of ants down there and there's a few flies around. But yeah, it said there was first one lighthouse keeper, but then because the work was so demanding, they appointed a second lighthouse keeper, but they only had a stone cottage for one of them, so the second one had to live in a tent for a while. But then they made another stone cottage, and it doesn't, I couldn't find it on here, but I did some research before we came, and it said that this is the oldest surviving Commonwealth lighthouse in Western Australia, which I thought was quite interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to cross the road back. There's not too much. There's a nice beach over there. I'll walk over and show you. There's the lighthouse behind me. There you go. And we're just like in a little car park here. I'll show you that in a minute, but that's the oops, sorry. That's the beach there. Just a little calm beach, to be fair. It looks quite nice. Bit of seaweed and stuff on it, but it's quite nice, really. Nice and calm here. It's a bit of a cloudy day today, but it's still very hot. It's very warm. Maybe around like 24 degrees, something like that. But yeah, it just feels very calm and nice. And yeah, this is just a little car park that we're in here for the lighthouse up there. I'll go back into the car now. There you go. Get one last look at it, one last shot. There you go. Oldest surviving Commonwealth lighthouse in Western Australia. Built in 1878. So Geraldton is the largest lobster fleet on the west coast. So we've just arrived at this place called Pinnacles on the wharf, and we're hopefully going to try a little lobster snack, because we have to. If that's the fact about Geraldton, we've got to try lobster. The lobsters. Ooh.
Worth the wait.
Yeah. Have a look at yours. That looks really good. Oh. In the supermarket at the English section, some PG tips. What? What else? What? Oh, Cadbury's. Oh, Cadbury's chocolate spread. Squashies. Dime bars. Galaxy. Got a load of chocolate. These are Irish, I think. Potatoes. And what is that? Excuse me? Who? That's not my Marmite. Got, oh, Coke cherry. Everything's got sugar in it. It's amazing. No sugar tax here. I love it. Mushy peas. Arbista. Shortbread. Oh, I just need some Yorkshire tea, but there was some in the other shop earlier, wasn't there? So I'll let it slide. Look at the size of these. So this is what I usually get back home for a shower, and just look at the size of that. That is, I think, is it a litre? Oh my god, that's insane. What, like £7? That's well good, isn't it? But yeah, I think it's quite surprising seeing, I didn't realise how like international a lot of these brands were. You know, like some of these like Garnier, like I know that's a big brand, but some of these ones I was just quite surprised. Rugby League. Ah, very good.
The other ones, like Aussie Rules, Rugby Union. That's quite cool, though.
The Pinnacles Desert, take 2. Walking up to the rocks now at sunset, not after sunset. This is where we climbed back up from last time, but we couldn't see in the dark going back up. But oh, a load of cars are parked here. We could have parked here, but we went on a little walk instead, so that's okay. You got a slope there or some steps. We're going to use the steps down into some nice yellow sand. Ah, look at that. Lovely at sunset. And definitely not as many flies as in Kalbarri sunset. So that's really nice to see. Oh. Should we cross over to that bit where it's sunny? It does, it goes really far. Like that's behind us. It goes like right back there. It goes very far. It's nice at sunset. I'd recommend coming maybe a little bit earlier than what we've come now, so it's maybe like 20 minutes before sunset. It's nice, got a cool breeze. Nice to stretch our legs on the road trip. step with all these little rocks around. Let's turn it back around. Say hi to Nathan first.
Hello.
Where are we, Nathan? Where are we?
At the Pinnacles Desert. Number 2. Second time. Yeah, well, third time for me, but second.
Yeah. But it looks so pretty at sunset. You see the sun just behind that hill there. And then we're just coming into the ones in the sunlight now, which is really nice. Very cool. They're all like completely different shapes and sizes and thickness, and yeah. I don't actually know what the story is behind this. I'll have to do some research when I'm back and add it into the video. And as promised, here are some details on the Pinnacles Desert. As you can see, it's filled with thousands of limestone pillars rising out of the sand, which began forming up to 100,000 years ago. This happened when ancient seashells broke down into lime-rich sand, which was then pushed inland by the wind. Plant roots then created pathways for the water to harden the lime, and over time the softer sand blew away, leaving the stone pillars we see today. I didn't realise at the time, but this place actually also holds deep cultural significance for the Aboriginal Ued people, with women gathered here to camp, give birth and hold ceremonies. One traditional story actually says the pillars are the hands of young men reaching up from beneath the sand, punished for walking on a sacred woman's path. And honestly, after hearing this story, I find it really interesting that when we were there, I felt really comfortable with being able to sort of walk around and touch the rocks and just sort of feel that presence. Whereas my partner, who is a man, he kept saying that he felt too uncomfortable to actually touch the rocks, that he felt like something bad was going to happen if he did. Actually reading up about the cultural significance now, that's quite interesting that we felt like that in the moment. Modern Australians didn't widely know about this place until 1967, when the area became a protected reserve. So if you're looking for somewhere that holds natural history, as well as cultural feminine energy, this is a great place to visit, as it holds both and is a low-key, mysterious wonder of the earth.
This is the third time for me here. The first time was 2019 with my family. Second time with Chloe, this person here, at night time 2 days ago, and third time today on Friday, just before sunset. Or the sun's going down now. Interesting. What are your thoughts, viewer? What are your thoughts?
Oh, little fly. We've not encountered as many flies this time compared to Kalbarri, but it's nice. It's really nice to see during the daytime.
All these footprints.
Yeah, it's very good. I'd recommend coming at sunset, just maybe a little bit earlier than what we arrived, if you want to spend a bit more time here. I want to show you guys, how far it actually goes back. My camera's not the best quality, but you can just see like there. It goes all the way back there. It's crazy. So that is the end of our Australian road trip up to Kalbarri and back, but don't worry because I have plenty more videos and content of the rest of our trip in Western Australia. But you can just see us approaching the city of Perth now, and thank you for joining us on this road trip. We had a lot of fun. I definitely recommend doing something like this, especially if you want to see more of rural Australia and get out of the city and see more wildlife. It was definitely worth doing. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see more of my travels, and I'll see you soon.